My name is Leslie Sandoval, and I live in the Bronx. I received a notice of wage garnishment for a debt that was supposedly incurred over 15 years ago. And I had no idea what this was. I Googled what I'm supposed to do if I get a wage garnishment. So it said, you have to go to court and do an order to show cause. And so I did that. I went to the courthouse. I filled out an order to show cause. I really didn't know what I was doing. I was just following the instructions on the documentation. I did that twice, and twice they were rejected. The information that was being requested was the affidavit of service, like the original affidavit of service, the original amount of the debt, which I didn't have, and just other legal terms that I didn't really understand. So I really couldn't respond properly. So I felt helpless. In the end, I never got a copy of my file. I never got a copy of anything, no matter how many calls I made, no matter how many visits I made to the court. They would just bounce me back and forth between people in the back office. I felt violated because I felt like I was trying to make this right. I was trying to figure out whether I did owe this debt, and I was willing to pay it if I did, to make arrangements to pay it. But in the meantime, I didn't know anything about the debt. And I was trying to get a copy of all the original documentation, the credit card information, where this was from. And I wasn't getting anywhere. And I would call the law firm. They would give me the runaround. And I just felt like my money was just being taken. And just because I didn't know enough to give the court a reason as to, to help me put a stop to this until I figured out what was going on. What was really astonishing to me was that they said it was a $300 debt. Actually, it was a little less, but what they were garnishing me for was close to $2,000. I think it was like $1,500 because they had late fees, penalties, they had attorney's fees, they had the marshal's fees on there, they had processing fees, they had all these fees. I think that the collection agencies have too much free reign over buying debt that maybe has been paid, or and just don't give people a chance to really speak their piece. They just tell you, this is what you owe, pay it, or this is what's going to happen. I don't think that a regular person like me has a chance ever at all. And I think the collection agencies know it. I think the attorneys representing the collection agencies know it. I think I just got very, very lucky that this organization was one of the ones that I reached out to and someone called me back. But it shouldn't be about luck.